Welcome back to my channel here at Trades to G. My name is Sammy. Today we're going to be talking about SBET, BBAI, Wolf, and AMPX. And before I go ahead and chart, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you like my content, just like the video and join the Discord. So let's get straight into it. Today we're going to be talking about SBET. This has been making a lot of rounds lately, but mind you, it's been up only. Now, this is a quick, easy chart. All I can say is if you see this ticker hitting your 100 moving average, that's my red line. All I can say is, I don't know, just something to look forward to if you're trying to look for an opportunity, if you're trying to get the absolute lows. And if you can't, well, your next one is the 50 MA. Very easy to chart. This ticker is up only. It makes moves, sells off, moves, sells off, moves, sells off, moves. Today was a banger day, and eventually Monday, it might have a sell-off, but I guarantee you it's going to get bought up on one of these moving averages. We got the 50 and the 100. So, something to consider. If you're trying to get into this, just mind you, this is very, very volatile, but that's good. Volatility is your friend, especially if you're day trading. This is one of the most volatile stocks I've seen today. Love it. It's a winner. I just see up only. And if we go on the 1 hour, I want you guys to see something. I think it was on the 30-minute on the RSI. Yeah, actually it was the 5-minute. Real quick, I just want you guys to see something for my TA traders. Notice how it's been respecting this line right here, and I'm gonna make it more obvious. You see how this trend line on the RSI, every time we bounce off this trend line on the RSI, it bounced off, move up, bounced off, move up, bounced off, move up. So that tells you that the continuation, the floor, is this RSI trend line. That's how you know when you're playing these type of games, especially when they're hot movers. You look at your RSI to see a continuation run. As long as we don't break below that, it's been consistent for the past 3 or 4 bounces. 1, 2, 3. You can argue 4. So SBET, bingo bango, it's a winner. If you like volatility, it is one to look for. BBAI, straight bottom. I knew the retracement was coming in. She hit the 382 as mentioned for the past 2 videos. 382 is the one that we wanted. Today is the day. Now we're gonna watch. We are observing. It did a bear flag today. It made a bear flag today. I was watching this. We hit the macro 382, but we're breaking below it. And this is your micro extension fib levels, and this is your micro 382 on the local high, local low. All I can say is don't expect anything crazy. We just need to find a base. Normally you want to see candles at least consolidating for a couple of hours at most when you hit certain zones, depending how SPY is going to act, which is something I'm going to talk about towards the end. So we broke this. We didn't even consolidate. We broke below this bear flag. We hit the 382. We never even consolidated. So heavy, more movement down. Now we're hitting these fib extension zones. We got the 236.64. Usually when you want to short, you want to hit your 618 100% target. If we bounce off this, I would love to see that. If not, you're guaranteed 382 at 630. I also want you guys to look at your RSI. We made a sell-off this morning. Okay, if price were to come back down, I want to see at least the same pivotal level and see if we can bounce off. If not, we're going down. As I mentioned, it was due for a retracement. I said it multiple times, multiple videos. I know what I'm talking about, guys. Like and subscribe to my channel. Like it, because if you like this sort of content, I'm only providing you bangers. All right, Wolf. Another one I mentioned before. It made a 300% move. And look at this trend line. I want you guys to notice something. Every morning, she has upper moves. Every move, sell off. Every move, sell off. Every move, sell off. So, consecutive days. Oh, even I forgot this one. We peaked it here, sell off. So this was a telltale sign right here. Actually, the second day, this was a start, and then you see the continuation. It's in a pattern, rightfully so. So we said the 382. Let me see where the 382 is on my map, on my chart. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Hold up, if it can load. If not, it's not loading. Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh great, the Fibonacci levels are not pointed in here. All right, whatever. All I can say is as long as we continue down, we are no bueno. So I'm looking at the 1 121 as the next zone for bounce, or at least a zone of interest. Look at where your candles loaded here. We left off here, zoomed up. We also have a resistance here. And then we also have another resistance body candle here as well. So 120 is literally key level for this ticker. Very, very, very important. If we break 120, I would suspect the next layer would be, I knew I had a golden pocket ratio around the 80 or 82 cents. So very important level here. We cannot break 120. That's going to be a no-no. And last but not least, AMPX. This was brought up by a member in the YouTube a couple days ago. They're now a team member in the Discord. Man, I told you guys we would have a, I believe that was a Gravestone Doji at the impulse with a gap. And literally at market open, this thing gapped down, filled it, and then we are now making a spinning top. So this spinning top, it's a bullish one. Is this a continuation run? Possibly. This thing is absolutely bullish. Look at that. This is the first time, actually the second day. We haven't touched the 5 SMA here. We never touched it here. Today is that day we touch it, and it got instantly bought back up. Without question, that move, that buy was exactly 7% to the upside. So like I said, this is a very, very bullish momentum. You are seeing signs of a little bit of a weakness at this zone. $7. We can argue $7. We'll just put $7 here. So as I say, this is a telltale sign. Remember what happened with BBAI? We saw long wicks at a pivotal top. So now we're seeing bearish candles, multiple bearish candles. Before we only had one, and look what happened. We made three bullish moves. Now we had a retracement, but now we have two bearish candles, and rightfully so. If you notice your RSI, you are overbought, and your histogram again showing signs of weakness. Your MACD is closing in on that signal line. Is this the base? Well, I'll tell you what. If we stay above the 236 for multiple days, or at least sustain it here, bouncing, the bullish momentum is in. If not, we come back down. We're going to look for layers. This is my macro 236. We can't break the 236 macro. Otherwise, we're going to be coming down at least to the 574. I'm seeing 574 is my volume average high. This is a great zone for opportunity, because if you break the 5 SMA on the 12-hour, more than likely you're going to test that 10 SMA. We're still above the 5 SMA. My white line is exactly where that volume average high, that white line would be the next opportunity for a potential position. Not financial advice, guys. So I want to go over this segment real quick. So today was a very bearish day for SPY. A lot of the momentum down has been because of the tariffs, Trump. In order for you guys to understand how to understand if it's a good day or bad day, first we have to find out what Trump is saying on that day. Then you look at SPY or NASDAQ, whatever you're into, and then you look at the ticker you're looking at. What patterns they're being placed in, or what where they are in the chart. The point I'm trying to make for the new guys: watch macroeconomics, then your ETF, SPY, NASDAQs, and then your small caps if you're into small caps. A lot of people don't know this, but the macroeconomics play a huge role on how the market sentiment is going to play out. Seriously, don't disregard the macroeconomics. It's a real thing. So SPY, at least in terms of, let me show you guys something. On the daily, SPY is making new all-time highs. It has been on a ripper. What I always said about scallops, sell off, scallops, sell off, scallops, sell off. What I always said about scallops, sell-offs, it looks like the sell-off is going to come. This is like a BBAI run. If you guys see my prior videos, I always teach you guys scallops, then you have the sell-offs. So in terms of SPY, this is looking like a little weakness. So coming into next week, just something to consider. Look at your negative DI on the bottom, on the right quadrant. You notice how this negative DI looks like it's coiling? If that coils, that thing starts seeing momentum, that is going to be a problem. your MACD on the is underneath the center line, and it looks like it's about to cross the signal line on SPY. If this crosses down looking like this, that's a huge no. Huge no. Your RSI is also looking down. It's going to test that moving average, but look at the last time. Look at the last time. Could be here. Could be there. Just something to consider when we start coming down, because we're going to have the day. It's going to come down. It's just something to consider. Anyway, please like and subscribe to my YouTube. Like the video. If you like this sort of content, join the Discord. Thank you so much, guys. Have a beautiful day. Cheers.